Peace and greetings, everyone. I'm Jahid Farr, and I'm creating this video to talk about astrology and how that relates to health and overall well-being. Okay, I've been seeing a lot of information in regards to astrology on Facebook and also on the internet, and a lot of the information is pretty much plausible, and it deals with that of finding the right job or romance or characteristics, learning the basic characteristics of people born under certain months or certain astrological signs. And again, all of it is plausible. But I believe one very important subject is left out when dealing with astrology, and that is health. Health is very important and very necessary when learning about your astrological sign. Okay, I want to state that this video will not talk about the ascendant sign, the sun sign. It's strictly going to focus on your birth sign, when you were born, and how that affects your health. Two basic things I want viewers of this video to walk away with, and that is, the first is the astrological sign and its relation to a particular body part. Okay, so the astrological sign and its relationship or correspondence to a particular body part. And the second thing is what nutrition will help that particular body part to stay balanced and in a state of health. Okay, two things that people should walk away from this video. Before I go any further, I believe it's appropriate for me to define astrology. For those of you who do understand what astrology is, please bear with me. And for those of you who do not, please listen closely. Astro, the prefix of the word astrology, means stars, planets, moons, or any of the objects in the universe. Okay. Ology means the study of those objects that are within the universe. Okay. The second part of the definition of astrology, which is pretty much left out a lot, is that of the study of the movement of the objects in the universe and how that movement affects the human body. So the movement of the objects in the universe and how that movement affects the human body. Okay. I think it's also appropriate to state that all ancient cultures, ancient Africa, ancient Asia, and ancient Europe, the first, I'm going to say the older practitioners of health, or the older holistic healthcare practitioners, dealt in astrology, meaning the patients who went to them or the clients who sought after practitioners had a basic expectation that their practitioners understood astrology. And if they didn't understand astrology, then they weren't sought after. Okay, so astrology played a very crucial role in that of healing modalities of the ancient cultures. Okay. So I believe that's very important to point out there. A lot of people leave that out when studying history and studying medicine from ancient cultures, the astrology part, or understanding the birth signs of people and how that relates to the overall health and foundation of individuals. Okay, so I believe it's appropriate to go through this video by talking about a topic that is or a subtopic that is familiar to most people, and that is the theory of nature versus nurture. Most people might have learned that in their sociology class or may have heard it in high school, but nature being that of things that were given to us, our genetic makeup that was gifted to us from our parents. Okay, and most people understand that. But what most people are not aware of, which comes from nature, is simply the day you were born on, or the month in which you were born in. Me being a Libra and born between the days of September the 23rd and October the 22nd, I am, again, a Libra, and the body part that I'm directly tied to and associated with is that of the kidneys and the lumbar region of the body, okay? It's been found that throughout the year, the soil of the earth has higher concentrations of different elements, okay? So during different times of the year, it's been found by herbalists, by botanists, people who study the soil of the earth, have found that there's higher concentrations of different elements or minerals or cell salts, three of the same terms, elements, cell salts, and minerals. Again, I'm using them interchangeably, that the soil of the earth has been found to have higher concentrations of different elements during different times of the year. And how does that relate to the health of the human body? Well, it's also been found and proven through modern research and modern technology that different parts of the body contain higher concentrations of different elements. Okay, very important. Again, using myself as an example, I'm a Libra, and any person who was born under the Libra sign is tied to the kidneys and the lumbar region of the body, and thus they are tied to the minerals or elements sodium, phosphorus. Okay, and again, a person being born under that sign, whenever they deal with emotional trauma, physical trauma, or anything like that, they're going to exert and use more of the mineral or element sodium phosphate. So what they have to do to keep their foundation healthy and balanced is consume more natural organic foods that contain those minerals that they will naturally deplete. Yeah, so I believe that that's important for people to know, again, because you're born under a different sign determines what part of the body you'll be closely associated with, and that also determines the particular elements that you will continuously deplete on a daily basis when going about your living your life. Okay, what I'll do is I'll show the different parts of the body and how they relate to different parts or different astrological signs, and then what minerals or elements are needed to keep that particular body part balanced and replenished. Okay, so bear with me for 1 second, and I'll show you via my website the proper nutrition that is needed for each and every individual astrological sign. 1 second. So we're here at my website at youhealnaturally.com, and I have a page on here, and it's called Astrological Health. Okay, and what I've done, I've documented all of the 12 signs and how they relate to the body part, and what is the element or the cell salt that is needed to help replenish that body part, and then what are some foods, some natural food sources that the person can consume in order to keep that particular body part healthy. Okay, so I'll let each person go through their individual sign one at a time. Me, I'll use myself as an example. Again, I'm a Libra. I was born September 23rd through October the 22nd, so within that time, and I'm directly tied to the kidneys and the lumbar region of the body. My element or cell salt is sodium phosphate, and is said to be good for balancing the acid and alkaline functions in our bodies, thus helping all acid conditions which affect the nervous systems. Foods containing this salt include brown rice, tomato juice, citrus fruits and juices, whole wheat products, lentils, vegetable greens, asparagus, and parsley. Okay, I recommend that each and every person who views the video go through each individual astrological sign, learn their body part, and then learn the actual cell salt that is associated with that body part, and begin to keep that foundation healed and replenished. Yes, so that's it for this part. Okay, so I hope that visual helped out a little bit. Two things again, you as the viewer should walk away from after viewing this particular video, and one is your astrological sign and what body part is tied to that astrological sign, and then two, what foods that you can consume on a daily basis to help you replenish your particular body part associated with your astrological birth sign. Okay, like always, all questions, comments, and concerns are welcome. My name is Jahi Farr again. Have a great day. Bye.